What's up, guys? This is Bob Kizu, and I have Sagan, or Light's Dread. Sagan, so why don't you explain how we found this man in this interview?
So I was playing StarCraft, and all chat can get really weird in that game, like the public chats for like co-op and like campaign and shit. And he was spouting off some like nonsense about like Muslims, and I was showing Josh, and he wanted to get in a room with this man.
Yeah, I kind of pushed Sagan to basically find some line of communication with this guy because I just needed to interview him. I don't know why. I just like really wanted to do that. So we got him in a room. Or I got him on WhatsApp, right? So I
Yeah,
had
it
to
was
download
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, and I've never used WhatsApp or whatever. So I downloaded WhatsApp, which also had a picture of him on it, which I'll be showing on screen right now.
Which he was also
And
afraid of using anything else because he thought that his government and the and other governments would be spying on it.
this guy, I'll post, I'll put the DMs here as well. He was extremely xenophobic, extremely xenophobic. He literally didn't, and racist actually. He didn't like blacks, he didn't like Muslims, and he didn't like Chinese people. It was wild. It was wild. So I had to get an interview with this guy. He was a lot tamer in the actual interview than what he did in text chat, but nonetheless, it was still wild. So, yeah, that's just to give a little bit of context as to what this is. It's random. This was recorded, I think, in March. It might have been even before. It might have been February or March. It was right around when Corona was hitting its peak, and so it was more relevant. I mean, it's still relevant, but
Yeah,
regardless, it
unfortunately.
was, yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, it was during its peak, so it was kind of like the talking topic, like, oh, what is it? Where did it come from? That kind of thing.
Mhm.
So if things seem kind of weird, when you're watching this, and you're like, oh wait, why are they talking about this? Like the 5G tower thing comes up.
It's from a while ago.
Yeah, it was from. This was recorded like 2, maybe even 3 months ago. I just forgot about it, and it's. I don't know how I forgot about this. This is gold. This is gold. So, anyways, guys, enjoy this magnificent interview. It's truly wonderful. And thank you again, Sagan, for getting this guy. Because if it weren't for me pissing off Sagan and bothering him, he wouldn't have gotten this guy, and this magnificent interview wouldn't have been conducted. So thank you, Sagan. Everyone, write down in the comments. Thank you, Sagan. Call Sagan a Chad. Call him Big Dick Sagan.
That
Come
was
up
my
with your
nickname
own
in high
little...
school.
What?
That was my nickname in high school.
Yeah. Not after though. It kind of shriveled up a little bit.
Yeah, after high school. Was that
Except
to
until
you?
you got this interview for me. Then it just grew like twice the size.
Engorged.
Go. All right. Enjoy the interview. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, there you are. What's up? Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So we'll just start off the interview here. Greetings, everyone. It is me, Bob Gugazu, and I'm welcomed here by Mr. Ron Vinjay. Actually, correct me if I'm wrong. How do you pronounce your name? I don't.
Yeah, correctly. Ranvijay Kumar.
Ron Vinjay. Okay, cool. Yeah, no disrespect if I accidentally say it wrong. So, anyways, so I had met you through a friend of mine who was playing StarCraft, and you were playing StarCraft as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I noticed that he had spotted you in all chat for co-op, I believe. So with the whole thing going on and just trying to get into new things, try out new things. So I've been trying to interview people. And the main topic as of right now is based on around the coronavirus, because there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of misinformation, there's a lot of things going around. No one really knows what to think. No one knows what to believe. So I figured might as well get different perspectives from different people around the world. And I mean, this is a perfect example because you're from India. So I don't have any personal experience with India, but I mean, you're the inside man. You live there, so you know all about it. So tell me what you think. What do you think about the coronavirus?
At first, whatever I say, I can prove logically. Okay. People around the world talking that America has spread that coronavirus, like Russia and China claiming that. But I have logically proof that America had not done this. Okay. And I have many proofs that can show that uh, this is the issue of China and Pakistan cooperation, joint operation. Okay. So first of all, whatever America do around the world, like in Afghanistan, like in Iran,
Mm-hmm.
they demand something. Okay. They do not do some exercise and do not demand anything. Okay. They whatever do, they demand after that. If America has done this coronavirus, they they did not demand anything to China. Okay. If America had to do this, America can do anytime. So China had to listen everything, but there is no demand from America. So it is proven that America had not nothing is in this matter. Okay, and come to the China and Afghanistan. When Trump come to India, okay, you check the date. Trump was
So
to
you're
come
saying,
officially in India.
sorry. So I just want to summarize real quick.
Yeah,
So you're saying America has nothing to do with the
yeah,
coronavirus, with the outbreak?
nothing.
Okay.
No, no, no,
All right.
nothing. Okay. So first of all, Trump had to come in India, official visit. Okay, you check the date. Coronavirus is spread around that time by China to stop Trump to come India and joint operation of India and America. But Trump said, India is true friend of White House.
Mm-hmm.
Trump and Modi is a friend. Modi never said America is the true friend of India. Modi said Trump is my good friend. But what Trump said? Trump said India, full India is true friend of White House. Means India is helping America. What in what sense? India is sharing intelligence to America to stop this terrorism. Okay.
And what is the
So
terrorism exactly?
yeah, one is the terrorism is common problem for America and India. Okay. So Trump came India officially, not unofficially like China. China's president came to India unofficially, but Trump had come officially to take joint military operation and many hidden secret their uh, things whatever to against terrorism. Okay, they know um, uh, China and Pakistan both are responsible for terrorism in southern Asia. Okay, they wanted to stop Trump and India joint cooperation. So they started these bloody things. Okay, they spread it, but Indian intelligence was aware that they will do something nonsense. So they stopped any migrant, any incoming from China and Pakistan at that time when Trump was to visit here. What Pakistan did? Pakistan sent Muslims and blocked the road of Delhi to make hindrance. They blocked. They sent their ladies. When you can read out these news, from Indian media. They call it Shaheen Bagh, an anti-CAA operation from Muslim. Just the same time when Trump visited India. Okay, they tried a lot things, any way to that. So Trump do not do anything in India. Okay, you can see anywhere, all media is full with it. Even danga, call it danga in English. Sorry. So whatever. So said they tried too many things. At the same time, China used the coronavirus.
So
Same time.
you're saying that in order to basically stop any cooperation between India and the United States,
Yeah.
they
That to
deployed
stop.
the COVID-19 virus to the world to prevent any kind of aid.
Same time. How is this possible? You think carefully. The same time they spread it. And in they use the race of Muslim, and now also they using markers from Muslims using markers. China used Muslims.
Yep.
China using Pakistan always. And one thing more, I clear. India sent their air force to take their Indian citizens from all over the world to save them from coronavirus. But Pakistan do not lifted any of their citizens from China. They refused to take. And what the Imran Khan said? You are more safe in China than Pakistan. Because it was planning. China and Pakistan joint planning that to spread the coronavirus through the Muslims. Since Chinese cannot go around world without getting caught, but Muslim can go because they are all there in the world. Muslims are in India, too much population, you can know. So they planned, but that time Indian intelligence were aware if something will be happen. So they stopped.
So you're saying that the entire Muslim community across the globe was used as a catalyst for China's attack?
Yeah, of course. They are accepting. This is not my word. They are telling on videos, calling media is showing that India Today, Aaj Tak, there are too many media channels. They are giving the proof. This is not my word. Muslim are saying the same himself that this is the virus is spread by Allah.
Okay, and you're saying that the Muslims are being brainwashed into thinking that that they're immune because they follow Allah.
They are not immune. They are
no, but they believe they are. They believe they are though.
They believe that coronavirus is spread by Allah, and the kafir have to die. Kafir means other than Muslim.
So the infidel, I guess, right? That's for lack of better words.
Yeah, the same terrorists saying same thing, jihad. And the coronavirus is simply a China and Pakistan joint operation, not only China. And they used Muslim population to spread this. And that's why, and more things, Shanghai and one more city, important city of China, have no effect without any taking lockdown. They have no effect of coronavirus. Say why? Do you have any logic? Why Shanghai have no lockdown and no any patient of coronavirus?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Any point?
You don't think it's China hiding their numbers?
Maybe hiding their numbers, But Shanghai is most developed city. They can't hide. People are aware there. People are from all world there. Okay, so they can send us the matters. It is not possible to hide matters in Shanghai. Like if India wants, yeah, or America wants wanted to hide anything in New York, is it possible?
Mhm.
People from all world are there, and there is too many media and too many things are available. We can share the news anywhere. This is not we are not talking about small cities. This is capital. So in capital, there is no cases of coronavirus. So they used Muslims, they brainwash, and they are easily taken, easy to,
Easy to manipulate is what you're saying?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, easy to manipulate. Muslims are always. So many proofs are available on YouTube
Yeah.
from
Okay.
Indian media.
Mhm.
Many, and in India now after that when Trump goes out, okay, India was unaware, just taken precaution, so that time they could not do anything. Okay, after that, what is happening here? Muslims are refusing to take treatment from coronavirus. Why? What's the problem? We are giving you treatment. We are not asking you money. Free treatment. Why not taking treatment?
Because they believe that
Is it?
they're immune because they believe in Allah, right?
No, no, no. They are not believing that they are immune. They are saying that they want spread. Their videos are available.
Okay.
They want spread.
Yeah.
They will not allow. They are not allowing to test. They are using currencies on sneezing on that, spitting on that. They are spitting on doctors.
To get them sick.
Yeah, and those Muslims are not Indian Muslims. They came from other countries. The calling Marcus is an event. They're using it from to spread Muslims.
Okay.
They
And
came,
do
yeah,
do you
and
think
they are hiding in masjids. Many people are caught in Indore, Lucknow, Delhi, hiding in masjid.
Mhm.
Come from Indonesia, Malaysia, Bangladesh through markets. And Indian Muslims are also separated. Some are obviously brainwashed. So what is this is proven? Poor general people did not know, do not know that senior of China and Pakistan what is planning. They are just telling everything in angry. They don't know how to. It had to be hidden, but they told of everything.
so? Do you think COVID-19 was manufactured, or do you think it is a natural disease that China harnessed and released? When the time came.
Uh, China, in this on this point, I don't have any proof, but I just can logically think that it is planned from long ago, maybe 1 year or 2 years.
Okay.
I believe.
Yeah.
Don't have proof, but I believe that it is of last 1 year or 2 year before,
Okay.
and they used at the time when it comes.
And your basis on all your thoughts and opinions, you try to ground them with some kind of reality, to have some kind of evidence, right? Like that's what you're,
Yeah. Yeah.
rather than spewing kind of misinformation or wrong information, you're trying to
Yeah,
make sure
yeah.
that you
I don't
have
want to say
concrete information
anything.
behind what your statements are.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have evidence that I told that Muslims are being used
Yes. Yeah.
by China. They are always being used. Okay, they used their body to transplant bombs, human bombs already. Okay, now they using corona as a human bomb.
Yep.
It's very easy to them. Very easy. They are already ready to die for Allah. They do not want to live. Any terrorist using a bomb on his body, they want to live?
Hmm.
No, they want die and they want kill us. So they using their body as a corona bomb.
Okay, I get what you mean. It's almost like a suicide vest, except
Yeah, yes,
instead of
right.
explosives,
Right.
they have a virus.
Yeah, and explosives. India and America like countries are very active. Their intelligence are very active. So they are being felt from 50 years. From last 50 years, Pakistan and China jointly trying to demolish India by through terrorism. 50 years, not 1 or 2 years. Okay, and India intelligence are growing and growing and stopping them. So they're using new thing and
Uh,
see the result. Too much economy drop down, and it will not affect the China
so,
because they have already too much labor and ready to work on low price.
mhm.
So after this effect, they will start again. Whatever 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 1 million, 2 million, or 5 million people die in China, there is no effect. They have labor, their machines are working.
Mhm.
Okay, only problem of labor. But same thing if happens in America, think America depends on their human intelligence. If humans died in America, there will be lot effect to America.
Mhm.
Maybe in India there will be less problem, but like America, Australia, England, if people dies there, their economy will be affected.
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying it's a mix between biological warfare, but it's being used to push economic warfare.
Economic warfare, always China doing the same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
They have they
Um.
are truly money minded. There are many proofs. They are truly money minded. They
Yeah.
do not have any humanity.
And they're willing to sacrifice their own people for the betterment, or
Yeah,
well, for their view of the betterment of China.
yeah.
Okay.
They are always. And you can see Iran is enemy of America.
Mhm.
Okay,
Mhm.
but Iran do not support China on this point.
Okay. So you're
Why?
thinking that it's two birds with one stone. You get rid of Iran because you have them carry the virus and transport it, and
Yeah,
in the end, you're still eliminating both Iran and America.
yeah. Iran do not want to spread the corona. They are victim.
Yeah.
They are Muslims, but they are fighting on different way. There is issues. There is always issues between two countries. Any two countries have issues. Okay, they are fighting, but they are not using the biowar. Never have I have never listened at least. Okay, at this point, Iran is also victim, and Pakistan wanted that. Pakistan is nothing, just a slave of China.
Um. Okay. So I'm gonna run through a bunch of popular theories that people have been discussing recently. Some of which you may have heard. So the first one we're gonna go over, and I just want your thoughts and opinions. You know, maybe they are maybe they have some kind of ground to reality as well. Um, so one of the theories is that do you know what 5G telecommunication towers are?
Sorry,
You, do, do,
Haji?
do you know what 5G is? You know, for like your phone. You know how there's 4G and 3G?
Yeah, I have 4G. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a theory going around the internet right now that they believe that 5G is actually giving off radiation and poisoning people, and they think that coronavirus is a fictitious disease when in reality it's the government trying to control people using the 5G telecommunication towers. Um, did you
Telecom.
have you heard about this?
Yeah. This is I can say one thing. Every 4G, 3G, 2G have radiation. If you increase it, it will have. It will affect our body. It will get problem.
Okay,
We
so you think do you think this is the coronavirus that people know it as?
5G. Sorry, I did not understand.
Oh no, that's fine. So do you think that there's a possibility that the coronavirus isn't in fact a Chinese manufactured weapon, but instead governments around the world trying to control their population?
Yeah, I believe that it is being used by China. How and why?
Okay, so
I
by
given
China
you.
specifically, though.
Yeah, full proof. I have evidence I got from media and full logic. Okay, if you have evidence and you do not have logic, why any people wants to kill? Then that is useless. Okay, but we have logic. Why China want to speed the corona things? I given you logic. If some people died in China, it will help them. Do
Hmm.
not. It will not crash their economy. They already have too much population,
Yeah.
like India also have, but uh, they are willing to work at low cost. Their labor available are very low cost.
Yes.
That's why products are cheaper in China. Okay,
Yep.
so what will be affected? What will affect? You say anything? There will be no effect. They will get the labors. Their factory will start as soon as.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I see what you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah. Um. Let's see. Another theory is okay. So this one is a little more out there. But this theory is that the coronavirus was made to keep everyone at home, so the government could go out and replace all the batteries in the trees. So basically saying that trees are non-organic, but in fact government spying tools. Have you heard about this one?
trees. No, I have not heard about this.
No. Okay, so you have no comment on that then.
I'm not about trees. Okay,
Okay.
then nothing.
Okay, no, that's fine. There's so many different theories out there. Um, so I don't expect you to have heard of all of them.
As an Indian, and especially I'm Hindu. Okay, so we plant the trees like people, neem, and many things that have Ayurvedic effect in environment and human body. So I don't think that it will affect in it may be something happened in world, but in India it will not affect anything
Okay.
because trees are already giving us a different type of immunity to in humans and also animals and environment. Trees name are people, neem, burger, and many baboons. Many are Vedic trees are already planted from ancient world, ancient India. Okay, and they are all available at this time also. Hindu, especially Hindu, worship people tree. And what people tree do? People tree is giving oxygen 24 hours, while every tree give you oxygen in sunlight only. Okay, after sunlight, it it gives carbon dioxide, but the people gives oxygen 24 hours. And that same neem kills back many type of bacteria. So in India, I have that's why I have not listened about the problem of trees.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Another one of the theories is this isn't necessarily to do with coronavirus, but more government conspiratorial kind of thing. If a tree falls down in the woods, does it make a sound, or is it a government conspiracy to cover up alien contact?
Tree falls. How will tree falls?
Like naturally, like say a tree falls naturally in the woods and no one's there to hear it. Does it actually make a noise, or since no one's there to witness it, does it not make a noise, or is the whole thing a cover up for some form of extraterrestrial contact?
But some people can imagine many things. People, trees falls, but who will let it to fall? Some jungles are being cutted, but people are already too much aware that trees are important for us. Who will allow? Government also know they need trees. They are money minded, but they will not destroy all the trees of earth. How unresponsible is it's impossible. No one can do. If every half the population of Muslims become terrorists, then it may be anything possible. They can do anything. Suicide attack,
Yeah.
but.
Yep.
But I don't think that America is also money-minded, but they are not suicide bomb. Okay, they're using logically practical work. They do not want to kill people. They just want to earn money. That is okay. But China and other countries can kill his own people and can
Their
destroy them.
people, their population's more expendable.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, because there's more of them.
Their mental intelligence of Pakistan and China, they are too much poor. Their mental standard is too low compared to other world. That's why they are easily manipulated. You try to manipulate any Hindus, you will see what will happen. Nothing. No Hindu will go to suicide.
Okay.
Yeah, they are mentally strong. They know everything. Whatever poorness happens through ancient problem, whatever, but then our knowledge is not lower than anything, anywhere.
Okay.
So I don't believe on this theory that trees being cut on falls anything. I
Okay.
can't believe.
Yeah, no, that's fine. All right. Here's another one. So, do you know the video game Minecraft?
I have just seen that Minecraft. I've never played.
Okay, but you know what it is though. Like you know of its existence and whatnot.
Minecraft, just a game.
Yeah, it's a video game. Yep.
I just seen on my computer but never played it.
Okay, so one theory, I just wanted your opinion on this. One theory states that there's a creature in the game called an Enderman. It's this tall creature that could teleport based on if you look at it in the eyes. And there's some proof, some evidence that's recently come out that proves that they exist in reality. The reason why this is kind of in the conspiratorial ground is because previously it was known as a fictitious, a character, nothing more than that. But with new evidence and whatnot coming to surface, there's some speculation that they might actually uh, exist in reality. What are your thoughts on that?
Some kind of alien thing, you mean say?
Yeah, I guess you could say it's something extraterrestrial, maybe alien. Um,
Oh.
do you think there's a chance that they're living among us?
Alien thing.
Yeah.
I believe human is already alien in on the earth. Like
S-
on proof.
So
As
so you,
proof, say that dinosaurs was before the humans.
yeah.
Yeah. So where how humans came here? Maybe
S-
from other
So
planet.
you don't think humans are native to Earth?
Humans have no problem. Humans are too much intelligence from alien. I believe humans already. We are already alien of the earth. How who will kill us? Don't have any problem. Already we have. If you believe in aliens, we already they are existence between us, like coronavirus, like
Hmm.
many bacteria, many things, many insects are there. We do not know. Many trees are different types of trees. Many insects. They may be aliens. I
Okay.
believe they may be maybe coming from other world, other planet. We don't know. So what? Humans are most intelligent. No, they will not affect. Humans are problem for himself, like Chinese and Pakistani and they, whatever. They are killing each other. Animals, bacteria, they are not the problem. If you read the history of India and China, China has spread virus a long 5,000 years ago also. 10,000 BCs also. They always using the virus.
Hmm.
We have our history full with that. That's why in India, Ayurveda and yogas was created. Why Hindus are doing the same thing? Why? If there is no, was nothing, you can simple logic. They using same problematic things like I will recall the name Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma was the king of India who goes to China and teaches them judo or acupressure, acupuncture. He teach them and stop the virus in China because they was sending everything. Again and again, people coming from China and spreading virus in India. So Indian goes there and taught their Chinese people, and it is written in both history, China and India. So there is nothing to dot it in it. Okay, so that time also people of our ancient or we can say ancestor, our ancestor was aware of those problems, and they have given us the idea or the things to protect humanity. We know how to take diet. Why Hindus have and in ancient India they have um, rejected to take any non-vegetarian foods because in non-vegetarian their chances of virus was more. Okay, so they dependent fully on vegetarians. They grown crop, but in China you can see they have basically their food depends on seas and jungles, animals. They are eating bat. You see, they are eating anything, insects also.
Hmm.
But in India, you can't imagine. We do not imagine. If you talk to rural people, they will be surprised. Yeah, they eat bat. They were so totally surprised. They eat chickens, they eat goat, but do not eat insects and spiders. Chinese people do it, can eat anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I want to say with our people, our ancestor, not present. Presents are very bad in compared to ancestors. Ancestors they taught our people how to get immunity from those viruses. So if you believe that are alien things, then aliens are invading from long time. Very very long time, millions years. Indian history said humans are for millions of years. Whatever researches are not come right now,
Mm-hmm.
but humans are from millions of years in on the earth as a Hindu mythology. Okay, so they are teaching us from uh, father to son how to take food, what food, and one thing more, Indian spices. Check the history through the world. People came to India to buy Indian spices. Why? Indian spices give you immunity, and that's why Indians were very rich by just selling spices. All throughout the world, they were suffering from different types of bacteria and many things. Okay, so what I want to say that if there is aliens, they are unable to harm us if we follow our immunity uh, things. Okay, if we do those things, we are very safe. But on modern world, they they do not listen. Even Hindus are not listening, not following our ancestors said whatever said. Okay, they are eating everything like pizza and burgers. If you say in rural India, they avoid this. They do not eat pizza and burger things. Only in capitals and cities they are taking that. What is the problem in pizza? They are not cooked with the spices. They are not in way that human get immunity. They are just giving calories to you. Okay, and calories will give you fat. And one thing, whatever in our ancestor given yoga to at present world, yoga is not going. No one doing this. They know that yoga will give you immunity, and you do not have to spend much time, just 10 minutes or 15 minutes. But people do not want, do not giving time. They say I don't have time. So in modern world, we have some um, problem we are facing because we have created our problem, like our daily work. We have problem. We did not follow our ancestors. Our ancestors in all over world, they given exercise. They were fighting, but with the sword. They always use sword. They use exercises. They maintain their bodies. They live longer than us. But at modern age, we just are hanging on computers. We just eat pizza, calories. Yeah.
Okay.
So humanity. What I wanted to prove, human is enemy of human. Aliens
Okay.
can't do anything to us.
Yep. Okay. So you're saying, we don't have to wait for extraterrestrial to kill us. We'll just kill ourselves.
Sorry.
So you're saying that the end of humanity will be humanity himself.
Yeah, humanity himself,
Yeah. Okay.
not alien.
Yeah. Yeah. Not aliens. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Um, let's. I want to talk about you for a second. So what do you do for work? You don't have to go too specific. I'm just curious.
Sorry.
What do you do for work?
Actually, I had a government job in banking sector, but
Oh, cool.
yeah, government job. But I got a major accident, so I'm sitting at home right now. When I will be healthy, I will
Hmm.
do another work.
Cool. That's
Right
awesome.
now, I'm unable to walk.
So that's why you've been playing StarCraft then?
That's why I'm playing StarCraft. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You like StarCraft, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
along with 2 years, I'm playing this. I'm on bed like around 3 years plus.
Hmm.
Yeah, on bed. I have been given competitions. I'm the topper in competition. I have no doubt I can take another job easily, but the problem is my health.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. For sure. Um.
I have earned enough kind of money for my expenses, and
Yeah.
my family is also working,
That's good.
also in banking job. So I have no money issues.
So do you have a wife then?
Yeah, I have full family.
Oh, nice. Nice.
They are working.
That's
They are
good.
earning.
Yeah. They're bringing in their fair share.
Yeah,
Yep.
we are Hindu. We live together.
Yes.
Our culture is different than you. Huh?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
one are unable to work, another is able, then no issue. And one more thing, Hindus are more satisfied people by culture. Okay, who is radical Hindu? They believe in satisfaction and happiness, not in money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mostly rural or you can say small villages like me. We believe in satisfaction and happiness, not go after money.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
If you're satisfied
so
with the way that you're living, then that's worth more than the money.
yeah, more than, and my living standard is much higher than around my area. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm also happy. What I need. Do I can compare myself to American people? Why? I compare myself to my Indian people, and compared to them, I'm very rich. So good, good,
That's good. Yeah. That's always a good thing. It's always a good thing.
good thing. My family is earning is much better than them, and also I have much enough money for living. Not, I'm not going after money. Okay, that's why I'm taking seriously everything of international matters. I can understand how money-minded people can manipulate anything. Okay, capitalism. What is capitalism? What do you think?
Capitalism?
Yeah, what is capitalism?
Well, capitalism.
Democracy is different. I
Huh?
I will tell you. Democracy is different, and capitalism different, and they have mixed up. This capitalism is really harmful to people. First, I want to listen from you. What do you believe in capitalism?
Do I believe in capitalism?
Yeah, what do you know or believe in capitalism? Whatever you want to say about capitalism.
I'm not sure if I'm understanding the question entirely.
Okay.
What do I like about capitalism?
What capitalism have given to the world?
Oh, okay. So you're talking about wealth, I'm assuming, in the process of you know capitalism.
Yeah, capitalism. Capitalism from ancient world to the modern world? Capitalism is there. They want money. Few people want every fund in his hand. That is capitalism.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did they do throughout our history? What did they do? You believe in Jesus? Do you
Uh,
believe in Jesus?
I'm not very religious personally.
Maybe, but maybe 50-50.
Yeah, I'll leave it up in the air.
If you maybe you do not believe in God, but do you believe that Jesus was a good person?
Sure.
Sure. So, did Jesus say to kill the other peoples and rule over other peoples?
No, no, that was totally
No.
against what he believed in.
Yeah, but capitalists did this. They
So,
used Jesus' name.
so you're against
For,
capitalism?
yeah, I can prove capitalism. I favor democracy, but not capitalism. Why
Okay.
capitalism are now? What is China doing? They're just money minded, and their leader only, not general people of any world, any countries. General people do not want fight. Since history to the modern world, do general people want fight? They
No,
just want
people want peace and prosper.
peace, prosperity are limited, not the higher basis of prosperity. That's just limited so that they have a basic living standard. Am I wrong?
Yeah,
No,
but
but
so you're saying that China's driven by capitalism,
yeah,
but but China is a dictatorship. They're communism.
they are addicted from history. Yeah, ancient history. They, I know my Indian history. India was very richer, and China wanted to overcome here. China attacked here. China sent virus here. 10,000 BC ago, I'm telling.
Okay.
China tried many things, but our people knew uh, uh, how to immune ourselves, how to defend ourselves. They made big, what is in English? Like we say, kila. They built many big temples. They built many trees. They grown many trees. They've grown crops. Our people do not go to hunt outside. They were capable by selling things from here also. So the Indian people do not have to go outside. But throughout the world, like England, searches India, and in this way they search America. You know this history?
Maybe vaguely.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Uh, they wanted to find India, but they find America.
Oh,
So
you talking about Christopher Columbus? Yeah. Yes.
yeah, okay. So the our ancestor was very clever and very intelligent. They know how to earn money from sitting here. They do not go outside. But people from the world came to India and tried many things. But China was enemy that time also. Indian kings also attacked on China, like Ashoka. Samrat Ashok, so famous, very famous, great king of India. He had attacked on China and spread the Buddhism all over the world. That is the proof. Still have there have Buddhism.
Hmm.
Who
Yep.
was Buddha? Yeah, you maybe know Buddha was born in here, India. We still have their his tree. Have you listened about Bodhi tree?
No.
No,
No.
it is still living there. Muslims came India, destroyed many temples, and tried to destroy that tree also. But whoever Muslim touched that tree to cut, they become non-violent.
Ah. Okay.
Nobody, no Muslims could cut the tree. Whoever come to them, there they become non-violent. They refuse to cut. They destroyed many temples. They destroyed many statues of Buddha in Afghanistan, Pakistan, in India. Too many. statues and temples were there, but actual Bodhi tree they could not. And what they did, uh, when they were that was impossible to cut the tree, then they pour the soil around 25 feet so that it can hide. Hello.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. No, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Um.
So, it is the speaker on.
Oh. Something happened to your mic.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I can't quite hear you. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Now, okay?
Yes. There you are. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're all set.
that loudspeaker was on by mistake. Okay. So, what I want to say, yeah, Muslims came and tried to demolish that Bodhi tree. Okay, that what is Bodhi tree is still living there. So, uh, Jesus and Lord Buddha both wanted to spread non-violence and love to the world. Okay, and their followers, real followers, also followed this. But what Muslim did, they just hunted mm, any people everywhere, all where, just hunted everything. Just why? They were real barbarians. They do not grow crops. Saudi Arab, Iran, Iraq, their environment is not good for growing crop.
Hmm.
They were dependent on hunting the animals. We came here and hunted humans. So, through ancient history, through world, everywhere, human killed human. No alien things killed in human.
Hmm.
And there is no proof. If there is alien, they are much bigger than us.
Um.
How? Yeah.
No. No. You go.
So that's why I do not have any point on that theory that aliens maybe kill us.
Okay.
Not a chance.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think in near future, I don't think so.
Okay. Um. I just have a few more, and then we'll wrap it up here. So in American culture, I mean, they call our country the melting pot, and the idea that we have, a plethora of cultures around from around the globe. Here in America, we have people from India, we have people from China, we have people from
Hmm.
Pakistan, Mexico. We have all different cultures.
Yeah.
So what comes along with that is we also happen to be exposed to a lot of different cultures' foods. So, for one example, something that's popular in America is Chinese food. I'm just curious, is Chinese food like a thing in India, or is that like what's your thoughts? Have you ever eaten Chinese food? And if you were given the opportunity, would you eat Chinese food?
I have, yeah, I have eaten Chinese food and also burger, everything. I've tried everything,
Okay, so you'll eat Chinese food even though
but
you
not
don't
that
eat.
bad. I mean, I eaten that Chinese food called chow means, okay, and Manchurian,
Hmm.
all vegetarian Chinese food.
Okay. So I was just curious because I know you don't like China, right? Like at all.
I don't know. I like everyone. I'm Hindu. I
So
just tell you
you don't like the
that
government.
yeah, I don't like the government who wants to kill humanity. Whoever,
Okay. So
whoever,
what
not
about
even
Chinese
Chinese.
people?
I have no. communication with the Chinese people, so I don't know about it. Just I
Okay.
have watched some movies, but I have watched Hollywood movies also. So
Well, like to give you an example, like say a Chinese person were to knock at your door, and they were desperate for help, for example, and you
they
either had the
already
chance to turn them
I,
away
they
or give them
already in
shelter.
India. As I told you about Buddhism.
No, no, no. I know. I'm just.
I'm
This is a
nearby there.
hypothetical. This is a hypothetical. So,
I'm one thing. I'm nearby that tree. I'm in Bihar, Bodhi tree. Okay. I have seen many Chinese Tibetan people there, Buddhists,
okay. Um,
but
then I
we have no conversation.
okay. And then I have another question that's basically the same thing. So I know you had mentioned you wouldn't talk to me if I was Chinese or Muslim, right?
I had no conversation, but maybe I don't. Maybe that situation will say I can't imagine what will happen.
Okay. So
Um,
what if a Muslim person came up to you and tried to talk to you? What would your reaction be?
it will depends on their problem. Maybe what are they saying? At first, as per I'm religious person, so I
Let's just
have
say
to
you
listen.
can't understand them. Let's just say they're speaking Arabic and you don't happen to know Arabic. Um, like what would you do? Would you get mad? Would you tell them to back off or like what would you do in this situation?
First, I will talk. I will listen.
Okay.
This is my culture. I will listen. Everyone, even we listen Pakistan every time. They are
Okay.
doing bad things. We know they will never learn, but we still listening them.
Okay. Um, and
Without
in
listening, I will not do anything without listening.
okay. What would you say if I said that I was a Muslim?
I was.
No, no, no. What would you say if I was?
What I will you? I did not get your point.
Oh no, that's fine. I asked what would you do if I told you that I was a Muslim?
Marcus,
No, Muslim.
I don't know this Muslim word.
The religion, Muslim.
Is it a religion, Muslim? I don't know.
Uh, the
Buddhism.
religion. We were just talking about Allah. You know Allah?
This a religion. Buddhism is a religion. Buddhism
No,
is a
no, no.
religion.
I'm
Mm,
asking. I'm asking you. What would you think if I told you that I
huh.
was Muslim? That I practiced the Muslim religion?
Muslim. You are
Muslim. Yeah.
Muslim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uh, we are already surrounded with Muslims.
Okay. So you'd be okay if I was.
Yeah, there's nothing problem with Muslims. I have no problem.
Okay.
Problem
Could.
is with their thinking. They want kill.
Okay. So you think Muslims want to kill people?
Uh, Not mostly, but I believe around 25% of Muslims are corrupted,
Okay. So 25% are bad. Okay.
bad,
Okay.
bad or corrupted, bad,
Because I know
corrupted.
you had opened up the conversation when I had first introduced myself in WhatsApp. You had said, "quote I don't want to talk to Muslims and Chinese."
Yeah, on coronavirus and many points because they do not want listen. I do not want
Okay.
talk. If you came to talk to me, I have to listen. But you wanted to me interview. But if any Muslim came to me take my interview, then I will not talk. Why? Because he or maybe something he will not uh, listen my point, already manipulated. I have tried many times. I have tried to say that your Quran is not, do not say to kill people. You claiming that you will go to heaven. Okay, if you kill kafir and Hindus, you will go to heaven. But I tried many times that your in your religion or whoever religion, you will not go to heaven if you killed any humans in your life.
Okay.
But nobody listen.
Okay. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So
Well,
how we trust? How trust is trust trust that thing is very thin.
hmm
Once you break it, it is hard to gain again.
yes. Yep.
Very-
Wow. I think this conversation has been extremely productive. I really got to step in your shoes for a little bit there and see things from your point of view.
Yeah.
I do appreciate you taking your
Did I
time.
given you logical point or not? If you are unsatisfied, I can give more logical point.
No, no, no. I totally get what you're saying. We try to keep the interviews within the constraint
Yeah.
of an hour, so I just wanted to wrap it up here. So, Ron Vijay, I appreciate you coming out and taking the time to talk to me and spread a little bit of awareness about COVID-19. And once again, I'd like to thank you for talking to me.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a
I wish
pleasure,
you
honestly.
good health against coronavirus.
Thank you. You too. Likewise, for sure.
And also give you simple advice that give meditation.
Okay.
Meditation will give you some kind of immunity. Not it will not protect you from corona, but it will give you the immunity. You can live longer, so that doctors can cure you.
Yes.
Meditation,
Yep.
through meditation, you can live longer. You can
Yes.
not totally immune, but you will fight, and remain. Th- doctors will do remain things.
Yep. Yeah. That is the point of medication for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Medication, not yoga. Medication, just
Yeah.
medication, simple. And if you don't know, just go on YouTube. You can see how to do medication.
Oh,
Very easy.
meditation. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I thought you were saying
meditation. Yeah.
medication. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Both medication, meditation, both are both.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
both. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. Yeah. Do you have ever telepathy?
Come again?
Telepathy. Have you ever listened about?
Telepathic?
Yeah, telepathy.
Like telepathy?
Yeah, telepathy.
So, like moving things with your mind.
Yeah, you can we can talk without mobile. We can talk through mind.
I mean,
Without
do you want to talk about telepathy right now?
yeah,
Sure.
we
So
I can I
you
can
believe you believe a human could harness the power of telepathy.
I don't even believe I can do this.
Oh, you
I
can
can
do it. So
I
you have
can
telepathy.
yeah, but not I'm not very strong in that. But with
Okay.
my family, I can do it.
Wow. Wow, that's actually that's amazing. That's
With,
extraordinary.
that is
Um,
possible with meditation. So
is,
very easy meditation.
is there any way you could send me a video of you example,
Like
giving an example of
if
your
my
powers?
wife in trouble, if my wife want to say that she wants to talk to me, she wants to anything, then I know she wants to talk to me. Then I call her.
Oh, okay. So so if you think about your wife, she'll know that you're thinking about her. That's what you're talking about.
If she thinking about me, I will know
You will
that she
know.
about me.
Gotcha. Okay. So if I'm thinking about you, will you know?
Yeah, but
Okay.
What actually, as I'm lower person, just thinking about always about myself and my family. So I may be ignored. Like you are driving. Okay, you know how to drive very well.
Yes. Yep.
But most the time, you are not giving focus on the driving. Whatever going on the road, you do not see. That's why accident come. Okay, everyone is a good driver, but at the time they had not given focus. Okay, they know driving, but they did not focus and they got accident. The same thing will happen to me. If you are thinking about me, maybe I'm thinking about other things. So I may not know that you was wanted to call to me to
Okay.
talk.
So
That
say I have a wet dream about you, and and like, will you wake up in the middle of the night, knowing that I, had a
yeah,
dream
yeah,
about you?
that's true. That's true. Yeah,
Wow,
that
that's
is happening
amazing.
many times to me.
That's amazing.
I given meditation since childhood. Just
Okay.
was curious
Since
about
you were a
things. I
kid.
was not a religious person. I did
Okay.
not believe at every any time that there is a God.
Hmm.
But I'm also a scientific person, so I believe that whatever humans saying, I have to take
Yeah. Yeah.
research.
No. Telepathy is a very scientific thing for sure.
Yeah, I just given NT. I just started with not believing that and tried to prove that is wrong
Yes.
on every manner. And I will say to you same thing. Try to prove that is wrong. But basic thing, have you done meditation?
Yeah. I
Without
mean,
meditation, how will you prove that that is wrong? That is
yeah, for sure. You gotta
imaginary.
open. You have
So
to open your third eye, is what you're saying. You gotta.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
in this way, with meditation, you will know that you are affected or not
Mm-hmm.
with any kind of bacteria, any kind of disease. In if you are getting that, you will have the feeling that you are getting
You get
infected.
the urge. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
called maybe sixth sense. People say in the
The
world
sixth
sixth
sense.
sense.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah, yeah. We call it
Also,
telepathy or
proven by
meditation.
science. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You guys say it's sixth sense, but we say it telepathy or meditation. Do not say sixth
Telepathic.
sense.
Yep. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
very interesting. Yeah.
and
That's
very
amazing.
easy.
That it's just it's truly fascinating that I'm talking to a human being that has found a way to harness the power of telepathy. It's very rare.
Yeah. That's
It's
why I'm
very
telling
far and few
you.
between.
Yeah, you can learn very easy way. Just give meditation.
Hmm.
If you want to learn, I can say you. Do you want?
Sure. Yeah. We'll talk
Yeah,
about that
just 2 minutes.
in the next time we talk. We'll talk about that. All
No,
right.
no, just 2 minutes. Okay,
Oh,
if you
two
have
minutes.
2 minutes,
Okay. Perfect. No. Yeah.
just
I have
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Just start sitting still. Do not move your body. Okay, just eyes open and uh, see only one thing, only
Okay.
one small thing. Okay, start with that and for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or take it, give it longer time. That will give your mind stable, or maybe you can say focus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you will give focus on one thing that
And
is
one thing
start.
only.
No, only one thing. It should be only
Yeah.
one.
One thing and one thing only. Gotcha.
Only, yeah, and give as much time you can give. Try start from small time, 5 minutes or 1 minute, but whatever time you get,
Yep.
start with that. Next time, I will say next step.
All right. I'll give
So
it a go, and then next time we talk, I'll give you an update on how that's going.
Okay. So, do you
Alrighty.
want to sleep? Good night.
Yeah, no. Thank you once again for taking the time to talk to me and spread some awareness on something that I would consider is a frightening time for a lot of people. People don't know what to think. People don't know who to trust. So it's great to see that we have men of
Yeah.
science and really
Mm.
spreading the good information. I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I believe in helping people. So if I could help you in even a small thing, then I am very happy person today.
Yeah, no, I mean you're not helping just me. You're gonna help everyone that watches this interview. So
This is my
honestly,
picture.
great job. Thank you. I
Helping others.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah,
You have a good night. All right.
good night. Good night.
Have a go. Jesus Christ, he's a lunatic.
I had originally had I was on deafened for a long time, and at some point I came back to start playing some stuff. So I just left it on muted but listening. I treated you as if you were a podcast.
Okay.